Hello, welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Hask, my Sith warrior, and we are here in the Government District, the final region on Corellia, or in Coronet City in any event. We are here to do the final push against the Republic forces and any Corellian revolutionaries, and claim this planet in the name of the Sith Empire. In addition, our team came under attack by some assassin. They've moved Darth Baras into this region. So we're going to have to go have a word and see what that was all about. So, new experience booster. Right. Let's get ourselves underway. Various Jedi, Republic soldiers. I may go see Vowron first at his safe house, since that's relatively close by. See what he can tell us about this mysterious attacker that my crew couldn't handle. So, this gets us into Capital Square. Oh, we have some Imperial Guard with us now. Where's my crew?
Ah, you made it! This is heating up, isn't it? Baras has taken off the sparring gloves. This assassin was the most lethal to date.
Don't leave anything out. I want to know how it went down.
The attack was sudden and vicious. There was no panic, no confusion. To a man, your people stared into the face of death and did not flinch. Captain Quinn must be commended. He took on the assailant with no mortal concern.
I'm making up for a past indiscretion. My commitment to my lord is unassailable now.
Let's move on. What's left to do?
Baras's agents are neutralized. You have brought us to the end game, my friend. It's time for us both to go on the offensive.
Until the threat against you is over, we must be cautious.
Waiting for another attack is suicide. The last move here on Corellia will take both of us. In a secret lair on this planet, Baras has bound and indentured an ancient Sith spirit. He feeds off this spirit's power, stealing all her visions of the future. Everything he has built has come from her insights.
Why haven't you acted on this before now?
You don't think I've tried? It is the true reason I am warring here. Baras's defenses have repelled my every attempt. Only you have the power to break into his lair. And only I know the ritual that unlocks the spirit's bonds. Deliver me to her, and we will strike the ultimate blow and cripple Baras from within.
Now you're speaking my language.
Then make yourself ready. We must strike out immediately. Lead the way. And please be sure that assassin isn't waiting. I'll come when you signal.
Okay. Some armored robes. I quite like those, actually. Maybe not quite my color, but, you know, there are dyes that can sort that out. And we have another renown rank as well. You know, depending on how dyes go, We might make use of the Corellian armor. Interesting.
Excellent. Now to Baras's lair. Look out for trouble. That assassin is here somewhere.
Yeah, no doubt we'll encounter it at some point. Ah, okay, so it's over in that sector. Not a problem. For now, let's get ourselves to Darth Decimus and Central Command. See how we can break Corellia's spirit. I think we've done a pretty good job so far, but seems there's still a few more things to do. Side mission right here. We'll have a word with Decimus, and then we'll maybe come back and grab these quests, see what the situation is. Bloody hell, plenty of people would like our raid.
Few have had the pleasure of my company. Fewer survived the experience. But you've earned my attention. Together we will end this rebellion and win Corellia for the Empire.
The rebels' grip on this planet is weakening. Their pathetic resistance won't survive the day.
Indeed. And there is no one I'd rather have lead our battle. Thanks to you, Axial Park is ours and Darbin Sul is embedded with the Republic. All the pieces are falling into place. Now our only competitors for this planet are the Green Jedi, Corellia's sworn protectors. The rebellion will fester as long as their council stands.
Why are these Green Jedi so vital to Corellia's defense?
They've defiled this planet for generations, perfecting Corellia's defense, researching the Force. All from within their impenetrable enclave. That's why you aided Darbin Sul's escape in Axial Park. The Corellian Councillor has weaseled his way inside the Green Jedi's enclave. Now he awaits my word.
Darth Decimus, what a pleasant surprise.
It's time, Councillor. If you wish to become Corellia's Prime Minister, prove your worth. Let us into the enclave.
About that, the Green Jedi kinda increased security. I can barely breathe in here. You need 2 access codes to get in. I lifted one from a Green Jedi counselor. I had to hug the guy to get close. It was awkward.
You said we need 2 access codes. How do we get the other one?
If I try to grab another code, I'll blow my cover. I'm afraid you'll need to do some legwork. After you took Axial Park, the entire Green Jedi Council fell back into the Enclave, except Master Beddock. He's cracked, always prepping for Corellia's days of darkness. Now they've come, he refuses to abandon the Republic Foundation Museum.
So the Jedi thinks he can save the Republic's precious historic trinkets. How valiant.
Smart, too. Museum security's tighter than most military bases. Plus, the building's crawling with shock troops and Green Jedi. So you should visit the museum, take a tour, see the exhibits, grab Master Beddock's access code.
Lay low, Darbin. When I return, we're breaking into the Green Jedi's compound.
Word in the Enclave is Master Beddock's locked himself in the museum's vaults. Disable security and you can reach him.
You've served us well, Darbin. Stick close to the Green Jedi. Await my orders. Master Beddock will be expecting you. Head to the Republic Foundation Museum. Secure his access code. Then report back. And cause some collateral damage. The more relics destroyed, the more Republic history we erase. Breaking spirits is important.
Okay. How many quests do we want to pick up? That is the question. There's quite a few available to us. Tell you what, we'll grab the 2 in this northern chamber.
Identifying. Subject match. You are expected. Please stand by for secure communique.
Ah, my lord. I've been waiting for your arrival. Admiral Heston, Sector Fleet Command. Our bombing campaign over Coronet City has been paying dividends, but we've hit a snag near the capital. Republic air defenses. I need your talents.
A Sith is honor-bound to serve.
Such dedication is a rarity. The Republic has anti-air guns all over Capital Square. Tucked among the buildings, the alleys. The clever louts have made targeted strikes impossible. Someone fearsome must crush their defenses. Those guns are the last lifeline. They'll fight like cornered beasts.
Say no more. Those air defenses will soon be a bad memory.
Excellent. But there is more. The Emperor doesn't want the Corellian government accidentally blasted to rubble. Absolute precision is the key. To that end, you must find any Republic or Green Jedi targets in the area and tag their coordinates. Once the anti-air defenses are destroyed and the targets tagged, we can strike with surgical precision.
The Empire's bombs will fall again soon, Admiral, and the Republic will see what real strength is.
That will be a most satisfying lesson to teach, my lord. The droid will provide the tagging unit. Good fortune, and long live the Emperor.
Transmission terminated. Coordinate tagging unit issued. Goodbye.
Okay, seems straightforward. Destroy the anti-air emplacements and then tag vital military targets.
Moff, how are things faring?
It's just a matter of time, my lord. The Republic cannot turn the tide. Soon, Corellia will be completely pacified. All that remains is to secure Corsek's maximum security prison. The Resistance is defending it fiercely.
The whole point of a prison is to keep people in.
Those walls work both ways. They're just as good at keeping us out. Corsec is using the prison as a staging area for attacks against Imperial forces. They've made the place all but impenetrable. They've even turned the prison security systems against us. They don't target Corsec forces, so it's like having an automated army defending the place.
If Corsec is living in the prison, where are the inmates?
Most offered to help Corsec for a shortened sentence. A captured prisoner gave us vital information about the security systems. They can't be shut down, but a small assault team could slip in and reprogram them at several control nodes in the prison. Those systems could be altered to target Corsec directly. The defenders would be cut down by their own defenses. Can I count on your assistance?
Once this area is secure, maybe Corellia can move forward.
That's my hope as well, but there can be no future while Corsec and the Resistance insist on living in the past. The Resistance leader is Colonel Wulroff. His attacks have been a thorn in the Empire's side for too long. Securing the prison is essential, but Wulroff's death could leave a wonderfully ugly hole in the Resistance command structure.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Your name is very close to someone I disliked on Belsavis.
I am Lord Malicos. I have heard of your strength in the Force. Your skills could serve the Empire perfectly. Darth Decimus summoned me because he is concerned about the progress of this occupation. The resistance has continued too long. If Corellia is not brought to heel quickly, other planets may follow her example.
It's tough to dislodge an enemy when he's got nowhere left to run.
That sort of sympathetic thinking is responsible for this situation in the first place. It is not enough to defeat the resistance in battle. We must snuff out their last flicker of hope. The encampment in the Coronet Arms Hotel has become a symbol of the uprising. Losing the hotel would gut this pathetic rebellion.
Tell me you have a plan.
The soldiers held the hotel through multiple bombardments and repelled 2 charges. They are now celebrated as heroes across the planet. Kill them all, let the resistance see the true price of defying the Empire.
If it serves the goals of the Empire, I can do it.
Your loyalty is unquestioned. While you are within the hotel, the Empire needs one additional service from you. You must disable the Republic artillery as well. We cannot risk them returning to the hotel and using it again. Leave none alive. Be as creative as you like. The word will spread quickly and Corellia will weep.
Okay. Plenty of artillery here for us to deal with. Hello, Private.
Sir, Private Sean reporting. The situation's bad up ahead. Our garrison holding the Green Jedi enclave is losing ground quickly. They don't stand a chance against the Republic's stealth troopers.
What makes these stealth troopers so effective?
They're using some kind of cloaking technology that makes a stealth field generator look like a signal flare. But its weakness is that it's a little too good. They can't even detect each other. They have to rely on their unit commanders for coordination.
That has possibility.
I've modified this stealth field generator to disrupt fields rather than create them. All it needs is to be tuned to the right frequencies. Scan a unit commander's tactical computer, and it should expose all of the stealth troopers under their command.
Synchronize this device with the unit commander's tactical computer and eliminate the unveiled stealth troopers. Anything else?
That's it exactly. Tear them apart for my platoon.
Okay. Okay. We have a few too many missions on our list right now. Holy shit. Right. So that's where the Foundation Museum and the Green Jedi Master is located. We have the emplacements. That's a heroic mission down here. Tell you what, we'll go do that first. We'll go deal with Corsac, since I don't think we need to be down there for any other reason. Oh shit! Well, talk about throwing us into the deep end. We need to defeat 60 members of Corsac. Bloody hell. On the positive side, they're in large numbers, and they're mostly the strong units. Oh. Our Life Warden kicked in as well as our Enraged defense. Whoops. We need to gain access to cell block A security, which is along this way.
Scare me?
Okay, reprogram security. Thank you. Anytime these friendly turrets would like to work for us. Turrets online. I'm wondering. But just want to get the bonus out of the way first. Okay. Now just to defeat the good Colonel.
Without their hero, the remaining resistance will fall apart.
You are welcome. So that's Corsair security dealt with. Well, sorry, Corellian security dealt with. Let's get ourselves back to Central Command. And then we're going to head along the main road to deal with the Republic soldiers that are holed up in that hotel. I think that's the next nearest mission.
Darth Decimus wants an update.
The legislature is under siege, but we are holding strong.
And your green Jedi captives?
Exterminated, along with those who sought their rescue.
Excellent.
So the Green Jedi Enclave is over this way. Yep, that's fine. Just kind of familiarizing myself with the area once again. Coronet Arms Hotel.
You think you scare me?
Ooh, that. Saw that shot to his head. Cleared out this level, up to the roof. Deal with the Republic artillery here. what's next? Heading into this region. Deal with the artillery once again, and then tag military targets for the fleet. Oh, I can see some artillery there. Oh, we have some Imperial forces here. So a player of the Republic could be here to deal with them for one reason or another.
Scare me?
Oh, this was a staged bonus mission. Oh, okay. The next stage was to deal a blow to the Republic's communications. Oh, I see. I guess we can look into that. Okay, what is stage 3? Defeat the anti-air overseers. Okay. And what is the final stage? Slice into a console and take the supply schedule, which is up in this corner. The Republic must have a small base set up here. I'm going to take that supply schedule from your hands.
Trick.
Oh, bloody hell. Ah! And now we are tagging targets of interest. believe our final target is the communications station. Let's do that quickly, but then we need to come back. Yeah, but then we are coming back to go deal with that Jedi Master to get his access code to the Green Jedi Enclave.
I'm going to hunt.
Oh, bloody hell.
Think you scare me? Up onto this main road and straight ahead.
Okay, shut down the security system. And back the way we came.
I knew this day would come. Everyone hoped the Sith would ignore us. But here you are, corrupting our planet. Corellia revolutionized the shipbuilding industry, pioneered hyperspace travel, founded the Republic. You will not ruin everything we've built.
You're defending a planet infected with corruption. That's how the Empire gained a foothold.
A few bad seeds don't ruin the whole. Simply remove the infection. Protect the relics, men. Rid Corellia of this scum's presence.
Thank you. I'll take that access code. Right, is there anything else we need to do? Not really. Okay. Back to Central Command we go.
My scouts have reported that you have exceeded even my own high expectations. I will make certain that word of this slaughter is spread throughout the galaxy. Soon, none will dare oppose us.
This massacre only whetted my appetite for more.
While I would not deny your zeal, I will be busy spreading word of your victory. You cut the very heart out of the Resistance. It is the only possible outcome for those who dare oppose the Empire.
All of the dialogue options on Lord Mallet chose here were all pretty bloodthirsty, or like kind of refusing his zeal, his own idealism.
Please stand by.
My weapons officer confirmed your targeting tags and the eliminated air defenses. Mission accomplished. As expected, of course.
I'm touched by your enthusiasm.
If you want to see real pleasure on this face, speak to me once airstrikes have resumed. Your reputation is well deserved. Good fortune to you.
Okay. So we have the supply schedule to turn in, and we have another quest near the Green Jedi Enclave. now, let's let Darth Decimus know we have the second access code.
Beddock's dead. I have his access code.
The Green Jedi will soon join their precious artifacts in ruin. Well done. This is it. The final battle for Corellia. What's our status, General?
Imperial forces are converging on Capital Square.
Then we attack. You've proven your worth in battle. Now lead our army against the Jedi Enclave.
The Green Jedi will despair at our superior strength.
Cut them down. Don't stop until you've killed their leader.
Master Arfan Ramos, commander of the Green Jedi. The rebels call him Corellia's savior.
He hides within a shell of virtue, but there's anger within him.
We sent extermination squads after Master Ramos. He killed them all, then retreated to his enclave. Now he's single-handedly keeping the rebellion alive.
Follow me, and we'll show the Green Jedi the full might of the Empire.
Rousing words. You'll have no trouble facing the Green Jedi Council. But first the Enclave. Darth Baras will help you breach the Council chambers. Now go. Today we decide Corellia's future.
Indeed we do.
The battle's begun. Lead them to victory.
Now, before we strike at the Green Jedi Enclave, I believe we should probably deal with this entity that's empowering Darth Baras. We can probably reach that sector from the Green Jedi Enclave. I would certainly hope so, anyway. Let's find out if these routes actually converge. A sorcerer and a fellow juggernaut, both level 49, here on the PvP instance, probably doing their missions. Yes, it looks like... yeah, these roads are connected. Good. And yes, we go through here to gain access to the Enclave. Perfect. So Let us get into... I thought it might actually have some title. But no, it's literally called Darth Baras' Secret Lair. How imaginative. So we need to clear a way for Darth Varon, who's going to be following in behind. Meanwhile, we need to keep an eye out for this assassin. He'll no doubt make an appearance. Oh. They've imported beasts from Korriban. It's a bit embarrassing, really. We dealt with these beasts when we were a mere apprentice.
Still have all my parts.
Had the life ward and tactical kick in there rather than activate our enraged defense. I just thought I'd let them whittle my health down a little. we left a single one of those Sith alive. Do I feel guilty about it? Not at all.
There she is, the entity. Such pure, dark side energy. Is she not utterly beautiful?
I've never sensed anything so alive with the dark side.
Come closer. You are here to aid Baras. Knows I cannot resist. He desecrated my resting place, where I waited for my love, your Emperor. I am bound. Every extraction pains. If you fail, he will punish me for welcoming you.
Don't fear, entity. The trial is over. I know the incantation. Now it is a simple matter.
No, you do not understand. We are not alone.
At last, I've caught up to you again. I told you, I cannot be killed.
Baras's favored apprentice. But I watched you burn to death.
You watched me burn, that's all. Baras retrieved me. He made me whole again. Made me stronger. My eyes are no longer flesh. I see in a new way now. And the sight of you sickens and delights me. In minutes, the great Darth Vowrawn will disintegrate. Then the entity will forever be in Baras's control.
Truth. The death field is powered by the machinery of drugs.
That's all I needed to hear.
Vengeance is mine!
Oh, bloody hell. It is going to be a Phase 2 event.
The death field dies with Drog.
Such a finish! Never felt so much pain. I fully expected to die. But I am grateful to have witnessed your destruction of that monstrosity.
Complete the ritual so we can free the entity.
Of course, of course. But one thing first. Entity, is Baras aware of what transpired here?
Through me, the Defiler sees all of this.
Wonderful. He must be twisting with fury. Now, we set up the ritual. The final gate between you and the beyond is lifted.
Free. Now I am forgotten again. And grateful. Remember me to the Defiler.
My friend, you have been a revelation. It is time for you to confront Darth Baras.
I've been waiting for this for too long.
As have I. Even now, Baras is near indestructible, but I know of no other ways to weaken him. Tell the Hand, the Dark Council awaits, and I will be there to usher you in.
I suppose it's possible, maybe, that you can be or show mercy to Drag. Turn him away from Baras. But even though he was serving Baras, he did try to kill us. Numerous times. I just couldn't let that go. Alright, how the hell are we going to get out of here? I suppose because this is a unique instance, it's probably quicker for us just to travel back through the lair. I think that's the Green Jedi Enclave there, actually. That's where we're heading. Ah, yes. So we're dealing with the stealth commandos on the way to the Enclave. Green Jedi had a casino chip? Gambling? Okay. We do need to go back to Private Sean to let him know that we dealt a big blow to the various stealth commandos. But now, time for us to take the enclave.
I've been expecting you. Welcome to our enclave. You're the first Sith to grace these halls with your presence. The Green Jedi only want Corellia's freedom. Tell Darth Decimus the rebellion can't be killed. Then leave this planet forever.
You're a terrible host, Master Ramos. I just want to chat with your council.
You murdered Master Beddock and stormed our enclave. How foolish do you think I am?
Master Ramos?
There is no emotion. There is peace.
Stop your Jedi nonsense, Ramos.
General Hesker, how good of the Emperor to loosen your leash. To arms, Jedi. Preserve the Republic. Protect Corellia.
It was a pleasure to see your powers in action, my lord. I'm here on strict orders. We're to secure the courtyards and guard your rear.
Good to know the Imperial Guard's watching my back.
Wish we could see you further. Give Master Ramos my regards. Back to it, men. Leave no Jedi alive.
Alright, let's push on forwards. More gambling Green Jedi. I thought they didn't believe in luck.
Scare me?
I knew you'd make it. You should have seen Master Ramos after you stomped his ambush. His face went bright red, then he smashed the comm station.
Master Ramos needs to brush up on his Jedi teachings.
Well, he calmed down quick and started rallying his best defenses. He isn't about to make your break-in easy. He's got a small army of Green Jedi waiting for you on the other side of that door. I could stir up a distraction. I'd blow my cover, but I'll do it if you really want me to.
Your safety isn't my concern. Open this door and get those Jedi out of here.
Always glad to stick my neck out for the Empire. First, I'll use our codes to unlock the gate. Then... this button looks important. That'll send those Jedi running. Just get here quickly. Master Ramos won't be happy with me.
The fact that he's willing to stick his neck out pleases me greatly. Oh, I see.
Master Ramos, the Council's concerned.
All due respect, Counselor, but now is not the time. Ah, come in. I'd introduce you around, but I think we're past small talk. Besides, you already know Darth Sol.
That's right. And you Green Jedi never saw it coming.
Enough! The citizens of Corellia will decide your fate. Now we must defend our council.
I won't repeat myself. Surrender your lightsabers and bow to the Empire.
You've insulted our dedication for the last time.
Don't be crazy, Ramos. He's carved up whole armies with that lightsaber of his. He'll do the same to you.
Enough of your tricks, Counselor. Be quiet. And see how weak your friend really is.
They're all yours.
Strong, but not strong enough. There is no death, only the Force.
I think that Darth Baras actually came through for us. Was willing to throw a grenade into the middle of Jedi Masters.
That'll teach you to arrest a Corellian counselor. Who's the idiot now, Master Ramos? It's done, Darth Decimus. The Green Jedi Council's finished.
Excellent. Without that Jedi, the rebellion will crumble. Nothing will stop this miserable planet from joining the Empire. And we have you to thank.
Tell me what happens now.
I take over as Prime Minister, appointed for my loyal service to the Empire.
That was our agreement, wasn't it? I can see it now. Corellia rebuilding under the glorious leadership of Darbin Sul. But freedom allows rebellion, and we've had enough of that. Perhaps we erase Corellia's would-be leader and rule with an iron fist.
Chain Corellia too tight, and you risk more violence. But show them trust, put Darbin in charge, and they'll peacefully bow to the Empire.
Exactly. I'll show them the Empire's looking out for our best interests.
That's enough, Prime Minister Sul. Save your enthusiasm for the official ceremony. This is a historic day, and it must be properly commemorated. Report to me at once, so the Empire can give you the recognition you deserve.
Yeah, because Darbin did come through for us, I'm willing to, well, let him live, as the options were. Okay, back to Central Command we go. The Green Jedi are finished, and they were really one of the last bastions of resistance.
You're back! Did it work? Are the stealth troopers dead? Oh, sorry, I'm just a bit on edge.
Your device did its part. I took care of the rest.
It really worked? Ha! I can't believe it! You think I'll get a commendation? Thank you so much, my lord. I thought we were goners. Please take this as thanks. I wish I had something less humble to offer.
Not a problem. Hey, we got another renown. Ooh, companion gift. Anything else worth keeping? Not really.
People of Corellia, citizens of the Empire. Today marks a new beginning. The Green Jedi have repented. The battle for Corellia is over. Our champion stands before us, fresh from battle. He deserves our deepest respect. No existing award fits your triumph, so I bestow you, for the first time in galactic history, our newest and highest honor, the Medal of Imperial Glory.
Thank you, Darth Decimus. I'm proud to have freed Corellia from the Republic's tyranny.
As you should be. Your actions have altered the course of the galaxy, and you deserve recognition. There is another hero in this story. Corellia's most esteemed counselor. For fighting to broker peace, I officially name Darth Baras Prime Minister of Corellia. He will oversee this planet's future, with minimal Imperial oversight.
I thank you, people of Corellia, for your support, and the Empire for this chance to serve. But my greatest thanks go to you, for ending the rebellion and restoring freedom to Corellia.
We made a good team, Darwin. No one's better suited to lead this planet.
Thank you, but I must repay the respect. Come, Councilman, show your gratitude. Bow to Corellia's new savior. Counselor Jalta, take a knee.
I don't answer to Imperial puppets.
He can't say that to me. Kill him!
Strike me down. Just know the Corellians always fight back.
Normally, your tongue would get you killed, but Corellia's seen enough bloodshed. Remove the Counselor, but don't hurt him. We don't need a martyr on our hands.
Counselor Jalta isn't alone. Corellia still crawls with the confused, the angry, the violent. Let us clear up their misunderstanding.
As Prime Minister of Corellia, it is my pleasure to declare Corellia an official member of the Empire.
Perhaps you'll share a few words to mark this historic occasion. Something to inspire the galaxy.
The Empire grows stronger every day, while the Republic wastes into nothing. Even their workhorses, the Jedi, must sacrifice everything to serve. Soon, they'll fade into history, along with their Republic. You don't have to share their fate. Save yourself. Swear loyalty to the Empire.
Corellia would join again if we could.
Well spoken. Now let us close these proceedings. Corellia has finally claimed its rightful place with the Empire. The rest of the galaxy will follow. Nothing will stop us from winning this war. Long live the Empire! Long live the conqueror of Corellia!
Liberator. Conqueror sounds like you have subjugated the populace. Liberator sounds a bit better. Oh, we are troubled once again. Very briefly. Okay, so our time here in Corellia has come to a close.
Next time we take a break, I want to get my Leku buffed. What did I do?
I accept all forms of currency. Thank you for your patronage.
all our companions would like to have a word. Interesting. Either way, let's report our success to the Emperor's hand.
It is done. The time to confront Darth Baras is now.
His leverage gone. Vauron preserved. Baras's bid to be named the voice of the Emperor is crippled. What remains of Darth Baras is yours, Roth. He has gone to Korriban. Do as you must.
Korriban. I return to where it all began.
Darth Vauron returns to Korriban as well. Baras dare not strike at him within sight of the Dark Council.
The hinges are gone from the door.
Vauron will authorize your clearance to land and usher you into the Dark Council chamber.
I'd rather break down the door.
The Dark Council doesn't take kindly to intrusions, and Baras still has support there. Vauron will back you. Then you must express the Emperor's will.
Unleash the Emperor's wrath!
Sounds like a plan. Ooh. What do we gain there? Ooh, complimentary fleet travel passes. Even though we can travel there in 5 seconds without a cooldown. Thanks, but no thanks. Right. So, time to unwind once again. Let's sort a few things out, shall we? So we have those wrist guards and that chest piece already. Okay, not a problem. That implant is required for later. It's a new headpiece. We don't actually have another headpiece. Well, we do, but... Various supply crates. Companion gifts, right. Tier 5, Tier 5. Well, rank 5. There we are. Everything's getting a bit more organised. Tell you what, I'm going to keep the Corellian armour in my inventory. Let's see what's in this what's in these renowned caches. Do I have any armed guards already? I only have one. That's a shame. Okay, so we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll be travelling back to Korriban to confront Darth Baras and the Dark Council. As I say, our companions do want to have a word. We'll probably speak to them after this final confrontation. But, thank you all for joining me once again as we cleared up Corellia and claimed it for the Empire. And hopefully I'll see you for the next part of this series. And hopefully for even more going into the future. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.